Hey, yes, welcome to Lakeshore RV. We are here with your Torque T285. So your tongue jack here is going to be a light switch on the right, extend, retract. You got 230-pound LP tanks, full regulator is going to be right here. So it's a manual regulator. As soon as this tank is done, just turn it, and then this it'll feed off this tank. You got 12-volt battery right behind it. The docking lights are controlled from inside. They're called cap lights. Right to the driver's side, we have your VIN, your model, tire pressure, generator. How your generator works: push and hold prime for 30 seconds, and then let off, push and hold start for 3 seconds. If it don't start up, repeat your process. Make sure your breakers are on, otherwise it will not give the camper the power that it generates. Coming about halfway back, you do have your sewer connection as well as your drain connection, so for your fresh water. Pipe here, store your sewer hose. On the slide out, you're going to have your water heater. City connection. City connection, if you just want to use the water off the water hose, you don't want to fill your tank. Spray port, spray off your feet. Now right by the cable for your 50 amp feed, you got a cable and satellite input. Unleaded fill, so this is going to go also to your generator as well as your accessories nozzle. So just remember, if you're using your accessories nozzle, you're using the fuel for the generator also. The back has a drop down porch as well as the ramp. You are prepped for a Furion camera. Passenger side, passenger rear. So your stabilizer bars has a switch, one on the rear, one on the front, just on the passenger side only. This one will control both rear stabilizer bars. They're not made to lift your unit, they're just made to stabilize it. Spare tires right in front of it. If you need a spare tire, you have a rod that will fit in here that will lower that down. Coming up on the passenger side, the speakers here will be controlled from the inside stereo. Fresh water tank here. Now if you want to fill the tank with water, you're going to put your water hose in here. Right to the right of it, you have a fridge condensation line. Don't be concerned if it drips. Here you have exhaust. Anything in front of it will burn, so you need to be careful when you fire that up for your furnace. Cable output there for outdoor TV. Black tank flush, Make sure you're connected to the ground before you even hook up a water hose to this. When you hook a water hose up to it and your valves are still closed and you power up that water hose, you're gonna have a big mess in the bathroom. So make sure your valves are open before you even hook a water hose up to it. Here is your front stabilizer control switch here. In the front pass through, again, you're gonna have a sewer hose, 30 to 15 amp. 50 to 30 amp. Override bars, or to get your spare tire down, both. There's one of each for your stabilizer bars and spare tire. Battery disconnect right to the right. We're gonna work our way inside your unit, and then we'll go, first things first, we're gonna go over your panel. The panel inside the unit. Right when you come in your unit, right to the right, you have your panel. This is gonna be your panel. This is where you can control lights, your slides, your awning. These little dials are buttons. Push and hold, they show you your levels. Water heater, gas for the propane. You flip the switch and let it fire up. Water pump, if you're going to use the water off the tank on the unit. You don't need a water pump if you're hooked to city connection. It'll use the pressure off the hose. Cap lights, those are the front lights. They're awning and porch light. If it's at middle, that means it's off. Awning here, slide out here. When you bring your slide in or out, make sure your couch is up as well as your cabinets are closed. If not, that will end up in the cause of damaging something. We'll start from the rear, work our way to the master bedroom, and then we'll end our video. Then we'll see you here this afternoon. So, it is a bed up here. To bring down the bed, you have to have the sofas flat. how to do that, you're gonna pull these pins here. There's one at each corner, one there, and then you'll lift it and then just push at the wall. That will lock it into place on the little nubs here, and then you'll replace the pin. And after you do that to both sides, and it's up, you'll want to remove. You have 4 pins like this. You'll pull those 4 pins, and then the couch is going to guide down that bed about halfway. Then the couch will keep rolling down to around the floor. If you do not pull those pins, the couch will come down by itself. But the bed needs guidance to come down, so you got to use the couch to guide that bed down. Right to the right.